Welcome to Rick Snider's Washington on YouTube, where you get the whole story. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, even hit that thanks button. All right, it's going to be week 2 of Washington Commanders training camp, and I thought, what are we going to look for this week? Things start ramping up a little more physical after a few days of no pads and all. And what do I want to see this week? All right, number 1, Sam Cosmi versus Montez Sweat. All right, Cosmi is, of course, rookie last year, offensive tackle. Played pretty decent, in a limited time. He got hurt, missed the end of the season. And, I think he's got some much higher potential ceiling to go. I think he'll be a better player in week 2. But Montez Sweat's a pretty solid player, too, and defensive end. And I think he's gotten a little bit better of Cosmi in the very beginning. But we'll see when things start getting a little tougher. I want to see who does that one. That's a win-win in a way. Two good players against each other. All right, I also want to see defensive backs against wide receivers, in particular William Jackson. I think we've seen a little more improvement from him in the first week of camp because he's more familiar with the scheme, and maybe defensive coordinators are now more familiar with what he can do. Don't put him in spots last year where he couldn't. That's not what he does, and then wonder why he doesn't do it. So I want to see a little more out of Jackson this time, and conversely, Curtis Samuel, I want to see a little more out of him. They've been slowly bringing him along after that last year injury. But I want to see both these guys, see what they can do matching up. At linebacker, got to see more of Jamin Davis. They're probably going to play a lot of just 2 linebacker schemes at times, so you got to hold your spot. And, Cole Holcomb, I think we know what he can do. He's a decent player. And Davis seems to feel like he's much more familiar with things. He had a tough rookie season learning the ropes. It happens. So let's see if he can make a jump up in week 2 of year 2. And finally, tight end, there's a couple injuries there, so it's time for Sammis Reyes to show if he really can be part of this team. And I also want to see rookie Cole Turner and what he can do more. I'm Rick Snider for Rick Snider's Washington. Thanks for coming. I'll see you soon.